Hello, welcome to video training. We'll be talking about importing your data into the Wallace system. Many customers, when they buy the Wallace system, they would like to import the data from their previous software package into the system, which is possible. It's a four-step process. Let me go over it so you have a clear understanding of how it works. First step, talk to your sales rep. Find out what files you would like to import, what files you don't want to import. That is step number one, talking to your sales reps, going over that information with your sales rep. Step number two, give us your data files which you'd like to convert ASAP, as soon as possible, preferably even before you get the software. What we'll do is we'll take a look at your data. We'll probably write a special program or use one of our canned programs and convert the data to the Wallace format. That time could take typically 2 weeks, 14 days, maybe more, maybe less. But you need to consider at least 14 days. Now that's just step number two. Step number three is we'll give you back the data and you need to verify it. It is your data. We cannot verify it. So you need to check all the information you get in the Wallace system. If there is anything that may not look correct, you need to inform us, and we will make the appropriate corrections. Once you sign off and you say, okay, this data is coming over exactly the way I want, everything is perfect, then what we'll do is now we'll have everything all set. So now you can use that data to train and learn the system and the software. It is much easier for your employees to learn and train using the software using your data. At some point in time, you're going to pick a date and you're going to say, okay, I want to go live. How long that takes is entirely up to you. Typically, when people go live, they'll implement a module at a time. They'll usually start off with inventory and then customer tracking, service, unit sales. Normally, it's a module at a time. When you do decide to do that implementation, what you need to do is call up our support staff, schedule a date to say, okay, we plan on going live on such and such a date, typically the beginning of the month. And we're going to be going live on Module A or Module B. At that time, our support staff will get into your system. They will clear all your data that you've been playing with, all this test data and all this data that you have in your system. They'll clear out just the things that you want to have cleared. Then what they'll do is at that time, they will actually do another import, and that'll be instantaneous. So that now that everything has been tested, you've checked everything out, now you can do a second import. That is a live import, will happen instantaneously. So if you import your data at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have your Wallace system up to date at 9 o'clock in the morning. So there again, it's a four-step process. Step number one, talk to your sales rep. Step number two, give us your data as soon as possible. It could be 2 weeks or longer to get that second step implemented. Third step is to verify the data. Take a look at the data. Make sure it's okay. When you sign off on that data, then we know everything is perfect. The fourth step is make a decision when you want to go live, and then we're going to do all this again. And this time it's going to be instantaneous. Okay, I hope that helped, and now you have a better understanding of how you may implement your data into the Wallace system.